Welcome to today's Daily Dominion Bibles. This is the Saturday edition. I'm in a bit of a hallway, so I hope the audio is okay. Let's check this out. Okay, so we have no events, etc. So I think we can go to the large view. There's a 3-4 open for us. And yeah, there is loot. Looking for draw, well, Warlord and overpaid Farriers. And possibly imps and wisps from Exorcist and Patrician also if you hit like with wish with the wisp. Um, well, royal carriage can be the same, like replicating those effects. Mm, and supplies like a delayed draw. Um, yeah, interesting. So I think it's definitely a loot kingdom where you gain the payload through loot. You could do treasure map and overpay farriers for faster provinces, but I don't know how far you will really get with that. Could be an option worth considering. Not sure I have time later to replay the kingdom. I mean, I'd like to try it, but not for the primary play. I think it doesn't feel natural to me to do it. So I think I'd rather try, amassing supplies. There's tracker, so we start with the pouch heirloom. So we already have 3 treasures, which makes getting loot from Wealthy Village much easier. We just need to hit 5, essentially. I still wouldn't really want a silver here. Yeah, the wisps and the supplies, the horse for next turn is, I think, better longer term. So I think here we just open supplies and exorcist. The Wisp will be strong. I mean, there's so many buys I want. Supplies, Farrier, even one tracker seems absolutely justifiable. The tracker might be a bit later. Not sure about how desperately we need it. Um, I think it gets better than if you go for Patrician Emporium for victory points. And to top deck all those Patricians, that's quite attractive. I mean, if you get Insignia, you don't need tracker, but otherwise this might be very good. And also top taking wealthy villages is good, not because of the village effect, we don't need it here, but it's a 5 cost card and it's not being found by Wisps, for example. So top taking a 5 cost card in that respect is increasing your likelihood to draw with the Wisp, so it's a good thing. Um, okay, so supplies and exosystem, let's see what they do. Is that an overpay? Where's my log? Um, don't know what happened to the log. Maybe I misclicked something at the beginning. So here we go. So they overbought by 2. That's interesting. I mean, if they draw 2 copas and the pouch, well, they definitely have the pouch on hand, right? Unless they held it back, but I think they wouldn't have, and they would have overpaid 3 or bought Wealthy Village directly or something. Yeah, but they only have 2 unique treasures, so they can't buy Wealthy Village, but they could go into quite a few supplies. So we just do this. It's kind of nothing special, but I think I prefer this. And here we overpay. I mean, there is a chance we hit 5 here. Yes, so we do it. And we have, no, I'm wrong about that. And we don't have 3 treasures coming up, but I still think there is a plus buy with pouch, and I would want to draw into that plus buy. Yeah, here we go. 5. And I think this is just supplies and an overboard farrier again. I wonder about this clashes pile. You can do that. and get Archer and all that, but it seems like the AI is skipping it. So I wonder if the upside is really there for us. I mean, fives Warlord, I think I want Worthy Villages for five, so I'm not sure. I want an Archer, but then we would have to get several battle plans, and they are not necessarily good additions before you have an action card. There's no other action than Archer. Attack card, I mean, sorry, attack card. So, sword or something. But can you reveal sword or can you just reveal action cards? Let me check that. I don't know. An attack card from your hand. No, you could reveal sword. That's the only attack from loot. 2 out of 15. 2 out of 30. Yeah, 1 in 15. Hmm, yeah, I think it's a distraction. I know we could have opened it, but I think I prefer the supplies for the reasons I mentioned. That it also helps us to hit worthy village a little faster. Okay. Yeah, we are very likely to draw with this wisp, so just use it. Great. Okay, we don't hit five with a pouch, but I think we can do another pair here. Supplies, and it feels a little bit like for hitting five, like a slow increment. But let's not forget that we keep trashing here, and a state into a wisp in a kingdom where, yeah, more than half of your cards are two or lower is pretty good. So I wonder if even just a Farrier overpaid by three is justifiable to trigger a shuffle. I think that's better actually. Um, and then we have a chance to see the Exorcist again, and this is just huge if we yeah, we draw deck now. Awesome. Good. And now we get our first wealthy village. Yeah, staff is all right, of course. And yeah, I wonder, overpay or do we just get two supplies? I think we do the overpay and then we get the supplies next turn with a lot of buys. And yeah, let's do the overpay, I think. It's also good. We might even get two Farriers next turn just to deny the overpay for them. They overpaid quite heavily. Have a look at their hand size. It's quite huge. Yeah. Um, Emperor, and yeah, they decided against an overpay here, so I think I'm just drawing that and keeping the horses for now. Okay, this is sad, obviously. Yeah, we still almost draw big. I would have loved to trash the pouch here, I think, um, into a wisp. Sword, that's great. So then we should definitely do another overpay if we have sword coming up. Because if they overpay, we can just attack. Great. Okay, and there's the sword. Nice. Yeah, the sword is quite huge here. Okay, this looks like we are going for a fast pile out. Um, yeah, not totally unexpected. Great. Yeah. Okay, no, draw. Trying to keep my horse. Yeah, there is another copa, so we can play the horse, I think. Three estates gone, one. Yeah, there's another copa. We have six copas. And the pouch starting. Yeah, oh no, we just turn the horse into a nymph. I think that's probably. Mm, yeah, if we do an overpay, it's better. Yeah, we might already start moving into Patricians here. They have three supplies. Interesting. I was thinking the pile uh, might be emptied first. Now it's Farriers. Yeah, they didn't overpay. Maybe they kind of anticipated the sword. Could be that it's influenced their strategy. I think I like to have an imp. Not sure how well I can. Well, we have a wealthy village. Yeah, I think I prefer the imp. Or do we just trash the pouch into another? Hmm. Let's get rid. Sorry, let's get rid of the copper and we trash like from the bottom of our pile, and we just trash the pouch here. Hmm. And I actually want a tracker, I think, unless I get an insignia as the AI did, but this is not super likely. Um, five, two, and then overpay Farrier. I think I like that. Yeah, tracker and overpay Farrier. This is my late tracker. I'm not sure it's needed, but I really like top decking these Patricians. So, okay. Yeah, we have tons of payload. They don't have a sword. And we still have quite some draw coming in from the Wisps. Four Wisps. And we might just add another one here or an imp or something. Yeah, and we have the Endless Chalice, which is okay, but I mean, it disappears from the deck. Okay, they got gains a sword. Okay, I mean, now it's less critical because we have no Farriers left. So this overpay fun stuff is gone anyways. Okay, of course. Let's play the tracker right now, right? There's no, yeah. Yeah, we kill this into an imp top deck. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, attack. We played the tracker, right? Because there was a total question for supplies. Yep. So, yeah, what is this? 10 buys and 14. Mhm. I mean, we could add quite a few supplies. Not stupid. I wonder now. One more. I mean, we have a chalice only. Mm, this is 10, 15. It's not particularly much. They have 3 VP leads. So I'm just wondering about another wealthy village or not. We could do a late battle plan here. We have the sword. Battle plans as draw rather than patricians. But the top decking that won't work. I mean, unless we get super lucky and we see the sword right away. Mm, we could get one and not top deck it. Seems alright, but I wonder if it's better than just getting patricians. Um, do we need a guardian just because of the sword? Not even sure they will draw it. Hmm. I think I also want more supplies. Mhm. But not too many because of the pile situation. So I think I like two patricians, surely on top. One, two. The supplies we wouldn't top deck. So I think I like three, two battle plans and the supplies maybe. Or is that just a dream? Like what is it called? A smoke pipe or something? I think we'll never find the sword really, and then they're just a cantrip, and patrician is just better. Hmm. I mean, we get an imp. How many wealthy villages do we have? Three minimum, right? One, two, three. So they have more wealthy villages than we do. I wonder if we just get province and then we put for supplies wealthy village or something. Yeah, one province right now is not terribly bad. Yeah, and a fun thing like four guardians is not the play because we can't really pile next turn, I think. Yeah, there is just one horse from supplies, but there is a few wisps. We played two wisps. Yeah, there's two wisps. Um, yeah, the patricians are not drawing because we have all our five coast cards and the loot. Here, the staff and the sword. We have it all in play, and we are drawing five cards. I mean, we top deck the imp. That's good. So we trigger a shuffle with the first patrician play. Yeah, we trigger the shuffle. So it's and that's also a reason why I feel I don't want the province, but we might expose ourselves to too much risk if we don't. We're still, I think, sort of in control here. Could also be another patrician and three supplies. No, 14 is too much. Like lowering to the AI, just requiring two wealthy villages and two supplies is too much. So we can get one. I'm comfortable getting one supply. And then what? Battle plans. I really don't know what to do with the rest of the money. Mm. I think taking a BP lead here is not bad. We can still do Emporium stuff. If they buy Patricians, yeah. Yeah, we don't have like a whole lot of payload. It's okay. Yeah, they won't have six spies, right? I mean, they can have a lot of Farriers as well. We played three, four, five, six Farriers. Yeah, they have two or three. We could get one wealthy village, but then I just don't know what else to buy. Maybe another patrician. But we are 3 points behind. So why not get that province? I don't know. I mean, we could be undoing. I really don't mind. But I want to take the call that I think is the best. So without having to needing to undo anything. So I think I think the province is boring, but whatever. Imp, top deck, yeah, that's top deck imp is great. And we play the worst, then we use these patricians for draw. Yeah, they draw okay here. Yeah, they don't have that much. Yeah, the sword is a bit of a pity for us, but okay. Yeah, they got more. How many? I don't see their buys of supplies. I'm confused. Weren't there more supplies? Um, buys it here. Here we go. Two supplies. Okay, okay, man. Okay, so what do we play first? We have way more small cards, so we play this. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, This is absolutely phenomenal so far. Wow, yep, great draw. River's Gift is also good for next turn, right? Yep. Let's see. We definitely play the sword, staff, supplies. Of course, we talk that. I think now we just move into Emporium. Well, yeah, that's ideal. Two Emporiums. Yeah, yeah. One top deck. Oh no, sorry, we still have two Patricians to go. They could be hitting. No, they. 16. Five pies. Ooh. I know who they have in play here. Oh, the figure eight. That's a phenomenally good one in this kingdom. So we get the points rather. Yeah. Yes. And we top deck a patrician, and we top deck. We don't top deck a supplies, which is good maybe. I don't want this patrician necessarily to open up Emporium without any further. Not sure they play five actions though. They don't have like the chain of cards we have. So I think I'm actually fine opening it. Top deck. Okay, good. Yeah, for this turn we are safe, I think. Oh, they only got a duchy. Yeah, I mean they still have three estates, so that's quite a legacy there. I think there is seven cost cards because we only played sword. Yeah. So there is a yeah. So we play this. Okay, cool. And there's another one. Farrier. Okay, then I think I misread. I was missing staff. Oh, we played the staff. I think I don't know. I'm not checking now again. So we just play on. Okay, one, two, three, four. Yeah, now I think I play these first. Okay, horse, imp, tracker, moon's gift. Okay, doesn't help us. Great. Yeah, we're almost drawing deck. Nice. Okay, cool. We are. We are drawing deck despite the two provinces. Nice. So can we just win? We really don't have a lot of payload. Sword. So let's think about everything else later. Staff, one. Yeah, I think here the tracker should not show top deck because we already have the supplies effect. But whatever. This is two Emporia. Is there some way we pile now? We pile out. And we might really want to get the garden actually. 14. Two Emporia and the supplies, I think is better. Emporium, top deck, of course, we played Emporium and Guardian or supplies. Actually, I think I like the Guardian a little bit better in given the game state. Yeah. Or we could even trash the Guardian into a Wisp. I've never thought about that as an option. It's a little bit funny, but we could get two Guardians. Why not? And we just trash one, I think. So Emporium, top deck, Emporium, top deck, Guardian, Guardian, and we talk with the Wisp. Yeah, I like that a lot. Nice. So I think the tracker I kind of didn't really think I would use a lot, but I think it helped a big deal in helping my draws. Yeah, they played the sword. I mean, wow. Okay, this is really funny. But they got it, at least they got a point, so that's all right. Okay. One, two, three. I'm waiting with the horses. I don't think we will yeah, draw a tick and can keep any of those horses, but I still, it's like a automatic reflex almost. Okay, great. Patricians coming up. Yep. Tracker, yeah, let's play it now. Maybe we get like an effect. Look at whatever, it was probably the discard. No, this is the plus one action one. Yeah. Right, so now let's see what we have. Sword again, which is awesome. The quality with which we saw sword, I think I would have wanted those battle plans, but I don't even know if I would have drawn everything the same way, so it's hard to tell in isolation. I think we do the garden thing again. 17. This is 3, and we turn it into a wisp. Can we afford? No, it's province, emporium, and guardian. And they won't play theirs sword. So I think I want the respawn top. Province, Emporium, top deck. Well, then we can just get. We could also get two supplies, but I think I wanna. I want the top decked Wisp again. And buys Guardian, and we just do the same fun thing again. Cool. Okay. I think we're in control, but let's see what happens. What they do. Yeah, they might not even hit 5. Well, 5, yes, but not 8. If they don't hit 8, I think we can finish. They managed to get a province. Okay. And a duchy. Well, wait. And an estate. Ah, yeah, I was thinking, did they hit 13? How is that possible? Okay, 25. So I think we need. Yeah, all we need is 16. 5 buys. Okay. That seems doable. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this Wisp army, I love it. I just like Wisp such uh, a lot. So yeah, we played it deep, I think, on the horse. So let's move on. Yeah, let's do this one. I think I still want to wait with the Patricians, but I don't know if it makes sense, really. Now we just play them, whatever. One, okay, one hit, another hit, another hit, another hit. Great. Let's play the tracker, Flames Gift. Well, we are hitting 16, right? No, we don't. I mean, we can trash the Exorcist or decline. It doesn't matter. It's over. Yeah. Draw deck again. That feels really good at this game state. So I think we did it right with all these wisps. This feels very much clean to me, actually. Oh, you can even draw them, the horses, but it doesn't help us. One, two, one, two, three, and let's not take the estate for fun. Okay, cool. And as I love the Wisp so much, cool. Yeah, 13 turns. Yeah, I mean we didn't push for piles. We went for provinces that one turn where we had the decision. I think the game would have been over much quicker if we had focused more on the piles, but I felt it would give the AI a better way out. They were behind, we were in the lead, and lowering piles too much. Yeah, I mean, every one of us, I think, has experienced it. You can, even if you have the better deck and everything, yeah, you might lose that because you promised too late. And here I felt comfortable always having the VP lead then after getting the first province. After my turns, not after theirs. Um, so yeah, the challenge I think was fine. we only got three loot, right? Yeah, that's all we needed. I mean, we got enough payload supplies. The Emporia later, the tracker was, I think, a very good addition. And also these wisps, I mean, seven wisps, and they drew, given this deck with all these two cost cards, six Farriers, they did a great job. And even the Patricians, they had like a 50% rate, maybe even more. We played them at the right time. I mean, you'll never have certainty, but all these things combined just made this deck pretty reliable, despite the three provinces. Yep, cool. And what I also wanted to check, I'm starting doing this more often now. Uh, where's the log? Here. This is why the log was not showing initially, I think, because I did the same thing yesterday. Is looking at the opens again, that what the AI did. Because I realize when I record, I mean, obviously I'm very focused on my own opening and thinking it through, but I take this consideration on the opponent, and it's interesting to follow up on like how much of our own decisions impacted their behavior, and also whether we got lucky or not. To really assess whether you did a good play, you also need to consider how the draws from your opponent were. Because sometimes it looks like you played phenomenally and then you realize, okay, they have a golden sombrero, top deck, bottom decking their two cards they bought on turn one and two, or stuff like that. And then obviously it's much easier for you to win, but you don't have you can't draw a conclusion as to the strength of your play. And this is why I like going back and just seeing whether I was lucky or whether it really kind of played out. What I like most, I think, is if they had average draws, because that's probably what happens the most over the whole period of a 13-turn game. And then you kind of have a feeling, okay, my strategy was okay, or it was, yeah, probably not okay, because if they had phenomenally bad draws, you have to replay the kingdom again, for example, to learn something about the quality of the play you did, and then it's hard to replicate exact games. So here let's check. So they had this overpay, which I found interesting, and then they went into simply two supplies, and I think that is definitely weaker than our exorcist. I just don't get this overpay on turn one. Feels like almost an obsession, like on black cats. They get all these black cats very early. I don't know. I mean, even if you hit five, you can't get the wealthy village, and then what do you do with the five? You have the pouch where you can get the supplies and overpay the Farrier. That's what we did once or twice, like splitting a little bit of next turn draw from the Farrier, plus adding a small component like a supplies to your deck. Then let's see what happened. I mean, I still know exactly what I did, but then they did, yeah, here, they just added another Farrier with an overpay. So that gives them really a slow start, and actually we are the ones starting slow with Exorcist. But this is not making them, well, it makes them cycle faster, but it doesn't give them the quality of cards into their deck that would justify these expenses, I think. So then, yeah, here they got the first wealthy village because they overbought and then they had supplies and they found the pouch, and then, okay, then you get your wealthy village, but so what? And we haven't yet, right? We got our first. Yeah, look here, they didn't succeed getting another one because you have to match the pouch or the loot you gain with supplies in the copper. Or then if you get the loot, you don't need the copper or you not doing the pouch. Obviously, you need three. So here they didn't succeed because I mean, they don't trash and they need to overpay again. So they spent a lot of money on these overpays. And we got here, I mean, turn six. And I think this feels about right. Turn five would be ideal, I think, but we didn't succeed hitting five here. So we did, but we didn't have the pouch. Yes. So if you see the pouch here, you have your first loot in turn five, and you have the exorcist in your deck, which trashes these estates, getting the great wisps in the supplies heavy kingdom, it was, I think it was the better strategy than what the AI did, particularly at the beginning. And then I think it just compounded. We yeah, we just played on pretty much linearly and we stayed ahead all game. They had the 3 VP lead because we trashed our estates, but that, I mean, the quality of the deck was so much bigger ours. Yeah, we almost drew deck always after turn 7 or 8 or something, and at the end we even drew deck completely with all these wisps. So yeah, I think this was one of my better days today. Um, yeah, yesterday it felt a bit awkward to play on the whole game. This one I think I like. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.